We accept cash also. Though it is coming down, we have not brought it down, neither have we refused people. Now, you check our cash revenue. In July, our digital revenue was just 10 rupees. It was almost zero. One person bought a ticket. I think it was me only. I only tapped a card. That was the one card. Nobody was doing digital. Check today in March. Digital revenue has gone to 9,31,000, which is 34% of my revenue. 34% of my revenue is digital. People have accepted it. So I don't want any diversion. These are facts and figures. This is the money come in digital. You can check. KTC is here, we are here, all our operators are here. When I say 34% has come digital, it means that people have accepted my cards. We have worked hard to disseminate these cards. We have put volunteers on the buses to show them how they can book on the app. All modes are employed. You can scan the app code. You can buy a ticket on the app. You can now, we are working to do GPay directly. That also will come in a few days' time. Card tap in, tap out is there. Credit card you can tap in, tap out. Even if you don't have a card, if you have a debit credit card, you can tap in, tap out. All modes of digital payment are there. We have worked hard to integrate our back-end services into this. So we have gone from a 0% digital rate to 34%. And there is also a cash component. 65% of revenue is still being collected by cash. So that don't tell us that revenue is not being collected by cash. It is being collected. These are our cash register figures. But you can see the growth from 0% to 34%. We are quite pleased with this growth. It does not need to change overnight, which we do not expect and we do not want to do. You can see this transition has taken 6 months. We will take another year and a half to get to fully cashless, but that's okay. But we will see people's convenience. And I will show you route-wise how people have accepted this. Which are the conductorless routes and which should not create a confusion. The red route, which is Panjim Market, Taligaon, Donapaula. This has 6 buses. Out of 6 buses, we have transitioned 3 buses to conductorless. The Indigo route, which goes from Batlam to Santa Cruz, all 6 buses are conductorless today. Orange route, which is Mala Taligaon, all 4 buses are conductorless. And the green route, Altino and Church Square, all 6 buses are conductorless. These are conductorless routes. You can see how our pole-mounted validator is there where people can tap in and tap out. Now take for example the 3 buses out of the 6 buses which are conductorless in the red route. Conductorless operation started in February 2025. With the introduction of digital revenue on this bus was there. It was 14,000 rupees 892 before February. February we made it conductorless, means it had to be fully with card or any other system. Digital revenue increased 152% to 37,590. And in March, there was a further increase of 60%, which gave the revenue rise to 60,131. So today, on this route, the digital revenue is 51.37%. 48% is still cash. Nobody can say we are not accepting cash on these. These are conductorless. The driver still accepts cash if you tender change and he taps the ticket. It is not that we are not accepting cash. We are accepting cash. But see the transition. From 0 we have gone to 51%. People have bought these cards and nobody is shooing them away. So if you see in January 19,000 odd passengers were counted on that. Now in February when 3 buses were made conductorless, there was a dip. There was a 60% dip. Also this bus had an issue because we had road closure in Smart City in February due to the Smart City road works. But see in March when the road opened, again the passengers went to 10,000 and there was a 33% increase. Let me go to the Indigo route now. The Indigo route goes to Bartlem and Santa Cruz. 6 buses. Totally all the buses are conductorless. So what are we saying? We were 0% digital revenue. Today this route in February was 99.87 digital. In March it was 89.86 digital. This is the revenue. And don't think that we didn't accept cash here. We still accepted cash. 10% revenue still came by cash in March. But we are transitioning. And this is how we want to go totally cashless. Now if you go to see earning per kilometer, it is also having a bearing on me for earning per kilometer. Earning per kilometer from 5 rupees, 8 rupees, 9 rupees, 10 rupees. Now it is stabilizing to 8 rupees in March. Of course, in February when we started this conductorless, Bartlem route was totally closed because of the whole month of road closure in February at the Bartlem road. So only half the route was being operationalized. So it is not a full-fledged figure as far as revenue as passenger is concerned, but see the digital amount. And in March, see how we have bounced back when the route opened. January, the route was open with conductor. We had 13,000 passengers. March, with the road closure in February, we opened with digital. 16,420 passengers, 90% increase from February and almost 90% digital revenue. So people have accepted this. So you see how our blue graph, which is cash revenue, is coming down and the green graph is going up. Orange route, which again goes to Mala Talegaon. This